Most people don't know how to stand out in any field, until their voice fades and their ideas blend into the noise. The problem is not a lack of knowledge or work ethic, it is creative deficiency, a form of psychic decay that slowly turns you into what is called an NPC. Here is the brutal truth. Creativity isn't self-expression anymore. It's survival. You lose creativity, you lose relevance, and you lose the game of life. The solution is clear but highly avoided. You have to learn how to steal. It was a winter night in 2024. I'm scrolling through a digital gallery called ArtStation and I see beginner artists getting really popular. I didn't bother digging into this because I wanted to believe that it was luck or hard work. But I was wrong. See, this event was not an anomaly, it was a pattern. The good news is, I finally cracked the code. Fundamentals raise your ceiling, but style takes you there. Since those beginners had weak basics, stealing then creating an art style was the only way to gain traction, build a following, and improve their fundamentals on the way. That's the wormhole no one wants to admit. If you don't know me, I'm Kalul. I did lots of digital art and idea theft on some occasions. Here is how it works. We have two pieces in our creative process. I'm going to call them the thief and the machine. One controls what you consume and the other how you transform it. I'm going to give you the framework and a bonus reference sheet by the end to help you achieve a sense of uniqueness in your life goals. So get ready to take notes. Every new idea is just a mashup or a remix of one or more previous ideas. That is a quote from Steal Like an Artist. If you think stealing ideas is wrong, it's your loss, not the system's. While you're expected to play by rules, God knows who lied. Outliers are building their own from borrowed excellence. Hear me out. Your brain has evolved to spot patterns and connect dots, turning them into survival advantages. You've been stealing your whole life. Starting with the thief process, here is what to do first. Identify a problem that needs to be solved, or make a list of people that inspire your intellectual or physical hunger. Then drill down to subtopics and micro goals that you want to incorporate into your life. If your scripts are unengaging, look for books, writers, speakers, and see how they form their hooks, transitions, storytelling, or metaphors. Don't spend too much time on this, take only what you need. Next, digest what you have gathered. Skim through what you know, study what you don't, and jot down key points and ideas. Try to actively connect the dots between these ideas and what you already know or practice. Don't let rotten ingredients into your system since you'll have a hard time getting rid of them later. Moving on, here is how to properly dissect what you learned. Take out the notes and evaluate everything. See what's brilliant, what's unpopular but interesting, what can be expanded. Your mind is going to trick you into believing everything you have gathered is valuable. So, sort them into 3 buckets. Keep, question, and trash. Use AI research tools to see how relevant the ideas are. But here is where it gets interesting. Now you have to combine the dissected ideas as packages to feed into the machine. Let's say you've gathered and dissected enough writing resources. You could combine someone's hook, another's flow, and a third's aesthetic. The magic happens in the combinations, not the copies. Here is an actionable step that you can perform this week. Pick one mentor who has what you want. Reverse engineer their mind. Don't just take what they do, but understand why they do it and what shaped their thought. Who inspired them when they were in your place? What books did they read? What are their habits? Then funnel them through this thief process. In a couple days, you'll generate more refined ideas than most do in months. If this is clicking with you so far, comment who you're targeting this week. Now I'm going to break down how the machine works. Not executing ideas is the same as not having them in the first place. Think of it like this. You've gathered XP, you upgraded your skills, now you're fighting the final boss. Most people quit at these moments because as humans, we love pyramid systems that spare us from deep thinking. And this is the separator. The engine works in 2 simple steps. 1. Funnel the packaged idea through your own experience, add in your unique perspective or your interests. Write down, in what way does your perspective matter in the equation, how it may change your life or help others, because this is what creates authenticity and value. 2. Repurpose your refined ideas into content prompts, daily habits, or belief systems that your ideal self would operate with. Then build frameworks that shape up your core beliefs, digital and real presence. If you can't explain why your idea matters in 12 seconds, it is not ready for this phase, and you have to send it back to the thief framework. For the final actionable task, write down the beliefs you hold about vague concepts, aesthetics, meaning, happiness, money, or value, and trace where it comes from. The best belief is one that serves the good end, because beliefs are mental shortcuts. If one slows down your goal pursuit, it is best to swap it out. The entire process shouldn't take so much time. You can run it whilst taking a walk. So put what you learned to use, and reverse this creative injury that has been dealt to you. As promised, I've put in the description a document with a complete framework and real examples to save your time. If you want more strategies to go from intermediate to advanced, hit subscribe, like, and share this with someone who needs it. I wish you good luck in your goal pursuit, and until next time, peace out.